Ladies and gentlemen, dear colleagues, please take a seat. Dear colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, this is the last time that I take the stage during this impressive Congress. Thanks for joining us here for our closing ceremony. It has been now already almost 4 years since the IAF General Assembly selected Baku as the host city for this IAC. And since 2019, we've been working side by side with Azercosmos, our host, to bring you another historic event, and this cooperation has been most fruitful. It has produced an event that is capable of reflecting 50 years of legacy and heritage. And I think we can all agree that the hard work that the host and my team has spent on preparing for this IAC has really paid off, and that the IAC 2023 has been an event to remember for all of us. From the outstanding venues to the rich program, from the hospitality of Azerbaijan, Azerbaijani culture, to the brilliant ideas that you all shared here during the Congress, I'm sure that every single delegate will carry the memories of these events for the years to come. And there is another aspect that I want to share with you. Since the 1950s, the International Astronautical Federation had the goal to bring together countries and facilitate dialogue and international cooperation. Over the years, more and more countries have joined us within the space community and have discovered what a large array of benefits space can bring to societies. In light of this expansion, it is the duty of the Federation to engage every single member of this global space community, engaging with the most diverse regions of the world. Without this approach, the IAF would not be true to its core mission, and we will not be in the position of considering this organization truly representative of the space community, of its ever-growing nature, and of its inclusive approach. I hope you all made the best out of this Congress and seizing the opportunity that Baku and Azercosmos had to offer by engaging with representatives of space agencies, space industry, engaging with the young generation, with students coming from all around the world. And for those delegates participating in the IAC for the first time, I have one message. Please stay with us and come back. Come back in future editions of the IAC and join this federation, which is the place to be to connect with the space community. And now it is my great pleasure and honor to bring on stage the President of the International Astronautical Federation, Clay Mowry. Please join me in a round of applause.
Thank you, Christian. Dear friends and colleagues, dear space community, Chairman Nazarov, it's an honor to stand in front of you to celebrate the end of this exceptional IAC. And I'd like to begin by thanking each and every one of you for coming, for participating. Without you, we cannot make this event a success and help to advance the Federation. Such a Congress happens because of the dedication of the speakers, our volunteers, our bureau members, and our fantastic member organizations who joined us from all over the globe supporting us in building every year an event that cannot be forgotten. And most of all, I would like to express my thanks and gratitude on behalf of the entire Federation to our hosts at Azercosmos. Please join me in a loud round of applause. Really fantastic organization. A few numbers for you from this week. 5,404 people registered for this event from 132 countries around the world. This was a new record for us at the IAF in terms of participation globally, and again, amazing. We had 32 sponsors for this event from all over the world, which shows you the reach of this organization that now stands at over 500 members from around the world. We are, and you are, a part of the world's largest space organization. You should feel proud of that. We have 3 incredible venues here. The brand new Congress Center, which was adapted to the need of the ever-growing program. A tailor-made exhibition hall, which I think we all enjoyed. There was over 150 organizations presented in this exhibit hall, and the architectural masterpiece where we're here now, the Heydar Aliyev Center, which is the most amazing venue I think we've ever hosted in, so incredible place. We have 55 new member organizations now, which I think is also a record for us in terms of bringing on new members to the organization. 50% of the people that attended here were under 35. These are amazing statistics for us in terms of the demographics and the Generation G that we push so far in our 3G plus diversity. In terms of the heart and soul of our Congress, we talk about the technical sessions. We had 1,946 papers presented in the technical sessions and over 500 interactive presentations that were uploaded, creating an amazing program that covered every possible subject, well, maybe not everyone, but almost every possible subject we could think of linked to the space community. During the second session of the General Assembly, we proceeded to elect 4 new vice presidents to the IAF Bureau, the governing body of this organization. I'd like to recognize those 4 people: Mikhail Brikta from Slovakia, Daming Li from China, Geraldine Najah from France, and Asanda Sangoni from South Africa. Please join me in welcoming them to the Bureau. I'd also like to thank the vice presidents that are now leaving the Bureau. There's 4 vice presidents that have put in 3 years of hard work, and we appreciate their efforts. And finally, let me join to the stage the outgoing past president of the IAF, Pascale Ehrenfreund, to recognize her incredible efforts on behalf of the organization. Pascale.
Where's Pascale? Not yet. We'll do that later.
It looks like she's not here. Okay, sorry. There's always a kink in the program, so we roll on. Okay. What we do appreciate Pascale's work. It's been an honor for me to follow in her. She was the first female vice president of this federation, and really an impressive record getting us through the COVID era, and when we had to do a virtual IAC on the fly. She's just a very impressive lady, and now heading up ISU and COSPAR. So, Christian, I turn it to you.
Thank you very much, Clay. We are now moving on with our celebrations, and in particular with the celebration of our incredible host, who supported us over the past 4 years and who contributed so greatly to bring the IAC back to Baku after 50 years. Please join me now in a warm applause for Samadin Asadov, Chairman of the Board of Azercosmos, Space Agency of the Republic of Azerbaijan.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, dear space community, the 74th chapter of the International Astronautical Congress in Baku is getting over, but I'm sure the memories will certainly last forever. As we come to the close to this remarkable Congress, hosted by our great nation, I stand before you with a heart filled with pride and gratitude. It's been an honor to welcome the world to our country for this momentous event where we have witnessed the power of human collaboration, innovation, and the boundless potential of the space. For us, it's been a big honor to host such an important global event for 50 years. I would like to express our deep gratitude to the International Astronautical Federation for the honor of hosting the Congress in Azerbaijan. Also, I'd like to thank to IAF partners, our sponsors, exhibitors for empowering our event. Exceptional and invaluable support from our government have enabled us to achieve a regional reference status in implementing IAC in Baku. In closing, again, I want to express our heartfelt appreciation to all the participants, speakers, sponsors, attendees who have made this Congress a resounding success. Together, we have taken another giant leap towards the future of space endeavors, and I have no doubt that we will continue to strengthen our collective efforts in the years to come. As we depart from this Congress, let us carry with us the spirit of collaboration, the spark of innovation. Let us continue to inspire each other and inspire the young and next generation that will follow in our footsteps. Safe travels to you all, and until we meet again among the congresses. Thank you very much.
I would like to personally thank Samadin and his team for the outstanding work and cooperation over all these past years, a support that never faded and helped us overcoming every single little bump on the road, and there were several of those, and that have finally led us all to the understanding that outstanding success can only be achieved if we work together as one big team. And that the result of this cooperation, I think, is this unique conference, and I see that I think all of you will not forget so soon. And in order to keep this IAC in the best memory, we have put together our traditional highlights video, and I invite you now to watch with me some impressions of these last 5 days. Please, run the video.
Good morning and welcome to the 74th International Astronautical Congress, and thank you for joining us in this beautiful city of Baku.
Thank you for being with us. I wish the Congress success.
First TV show I saw related to space was the coming together of an American capsule and a Soviet capsule together, a plan that was made right here in Baku 50 years ago.
Coming from Lockheed Martin, coming from JAXA, coming from NASA, coming from ESA, united us into one goal, to land on the moon.
do you think we can host an IAC in outer space?
That's a good question. Probably less than 10 years.
As you look up to the skies tonight, we will wave back at you.
And now please welcome back on stage the IAF President, Clay Mowry, and Anthony Tsukrani is the IAF Vice President for Honors and Awards and the Chair of the IAF Honors and Awards Committee to begin our traditional award ceremony.
Dear IAF friends, as my final act as IAF Vice President for Honors and Awards, it's my pleasure to present to you this year's IAF Awards. Some of these awards have already been presented during the exciting week that we had, and I'm glad to acknowledge them. The 2023 IAF World Space Award for individuals was bestowed to Elon Musk, founder of SpaceX, who could not be here in person, but who delivered an inspiring highlight lecture on Thursday, virtually chatting with our IAF President. The IAF Excellence in International Cooperation Award, and it's not on my script, but we also had the World Space Award for a group that went to the James Webb Space Telescope team, so I wanted to acknowledge that. And then moving on to the IAF Excellence in International Cooperation Award, we recognize the longstanding efforts of Dr. Thomas Zurbuchen, former NASA Associate Administrator for the NASA Science Mission Directorate. The IAF Excellence in Industry Awards were presented to Northrop Grumman Corporation and to Astroscale Holdings, Inc. The IAF Excellence in 3G Diversity Awards were bestowed to the Colegio Federado de Ingenieros y Arquitectos de Costa Rica and to L-Space, the L-Space NASA Proposal Writing and Evaluation Experience Project. The last awards to be presented during the Congress were the Interactive Presentation Awards. Please let's give all of these groups and individuals a warm round of applause. And now, moving on to awards that still need to be celebrated by our community, let me call on stage David Spencer from the Space Education and Outreach Committee to present the Frank J. Molina Astronautics Medal.
The medal honors the memory of a pioneer rocket engineer and one of the founders of the International Academy of Astronautics. The medal is for demonstrated excellence by an educator in promoting the study of astronautics and related space science. We are delighted to present the 2023 Frank J. Molina Astronautics Medal to Professor Klaus Schilling, President of the Center for Telemetrics. Professor Schilling, please join us on stage.
Please come to the center. Please come to the center for the picture.
Dear space enthusiasts, it's a great honor for me to receive this very well-respected recognition. I want to share this honor with the excellent teams I could collaborate during the last years, in particular the very motivated student teams. And I'm also very grateful to the outstanding and inspiring space experts and friends I had the luck to cooperate, which could unfortunately not be here, and I think we can commemorate all past space pioneers. As an example, Evelyn Gottstein, a key person in the development of three-axis attitude control system, or Dan Debray, a professor at Stanford University and designer of innovative control systems. And in particular, Bob Twiggs, who was a professor at Stanford University and invented the CubeSat standard around the year 2000, which was a real revolution for space education, as students were enabled to build satellites already during studies. So I want to ask you for a big round of applause to acknowledge these outstanding space pioneers, which cannot be with us today.
Let us move on to our next award, the Luigi G. Napolitano Award. I am happy to share that from now on, the award will be called the IAF Young Pioneer Award. The scope of the award and the qualifications for nomination and evaluation will remain the same. The only thing that will change is the name, further highlighting the importance of contributions by the next generation and the unlimited potential the future holds. And of course, the winner will receive complimentary registration for the 2024 IAC in Milan. It is my pleasure to welcome on stage Remco Timmermans, who will present the award on behalf of the IAF Space Education and Outreach Committee.
Thank you very much, Anthony. And just so you know, these people did not know about this, so this is new. On behalf of the Space Education and Outreach Committee, we are delighted to acknowledge the finalists of the 2023 IAF Young Pioneer Award. Please join us on stage. If your name is behind me here, Stefano Alberti, Alice Brunello, Emanuele Gaglio, Hannah Rana, Sona Golieva, and Benjamin Campbell.
Student, no? Please. So you're announcing the winner, right?
I'm announcing the winner now. Do I have a microphone?
Yes, you can. You give it to the winner only. You go, Claire. It's yours.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am now delighted to present the 2023 IAF Young Pioneer Award to Ms. Sona Golieva from Azerbaijan. Thank you very much. Ms. Golieva got this award for her presentation on advancing space education for sustainable development in Azerbaijan and the importance of geoinformation technologies.
Take another photo. They need to leave. They need to leave. They need to leave now. She doesn't speak.
Let us now continue with an induction into the IAF Hall of Fame. The IAF Hall of Fame is intended to create a standing forum of personalities that have contributed substantially to the progress of space activities for the benefit of humankind. It is my pleasure to announce this year's inductee into the IAF Hall of Fame, Professor Iesugi Kuninori, Professor Emeritus, Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency, Director General, Hokkaido Aerospace Science and Technology Incubation Center. Unfortunately, Professor Iesugi could not be here with us today, but we are pleased to welcome on stage Mr. Akira Kosaka, JAXA Director and Representative at the IAF. Please, Mr. Kosaka, join us on stage.
Good evening. Please allow me to deliver the message from Professor Uesugi to you on his behalf. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I find myself extremely honored to be awarded as a recipient of the IAF Hall of Fame. And first of all, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to IAF for selecting me for this prestigious award. I am certain it's not just my sole effort that has brought me here, because I have been blessed with having opportunities for more than 5 decades to work with my great seniors, excellent colleagues, and many expertise team members, not only in astronautical researches, but also in domestic and international space programs, such as Halley's Comet Armada, International Solar Terrestrial Physics Program, Hayabusa mission, and so on. Here, I would like to express my special thanks to the late Professor Hideo Itokawa, who started astronautics research in Japan in the beginning of the 1950s. Without his inspiration and spirit of challenge, we could not have achieved our challenging space missions. And I should not have gotten such a prestigious honor today. I'm sure I shall not forget this honor for the rest of my life, and I will continue to make efforts to proceed towards a new goal. Thank you very much again, Kuninori Uesugi, from Tokyo, Japan, on October 6, 2023. Thank you very much.
Dinner ticket for you. I hope to see you this evening.
We will now continue with awarding prizes to the winners of the 2023 IAF Young Space Leaders Award. The IAF Young Space Leader Awards are given to students and young professionals under the age of 35 who contribute to astronautics through their work, reach out to other young people and their communities to share knowledge and experiences and contribute to IAF activities. We are very pleased to present the 2023 IAF Young Space Leaders Recognition Program and welcome on stage Tensei Alemahu Ali, Harriet Breton, Matthias F. Campos Abad, Bethany Downer, Manny Sher. One young space leader from last year could not join us in Paris, and we would like to recognize her as well today. I welcome on stage Mariam Nassim.
Downer, Campos. So that you don't mix them up. That's Campos. I take the last one, give it to you. You have it. Congratulations. Congratulations. Well deserved. Well deserved. Congratulations. Congratulations. Well deserved. Congratulations.
As you know, the promotion of generational and geographic diversity is a core value of the Federation. And it will not come as a surprise to you that over the years, the IAF has increased notably the number of ESL grants, allowing more and more bright minds to join us at the IAC. We are pleased to welcome on stage our 2023 IAF Emerging Space Leaders. Adewale Adelwanwa, Yakub Alcazar,
If you bring up 30 people,
Julia Alvarez Valero, Raikana Shams Islam Antara,
that's the best to do it here.
Shura Aranja, Valeria Ditel Tortos, Imane El Kantuti, Sabha El Shawa, Eden Abesalom Hablelasi, Akansha Haila, Sravan Hariharan, Aya Hisham Saeed, Madeline Hoy, Maren Hulsman, Mohammad Iranmanesh, Saroj Kumar, Nur Awatif Muhammad Rizal, Sumbal Mushtaq, Ahmed E.S. Noseir, Didun Obilanade, Sebastian Alejandro Ogal de Castro, Matei Polasek, Hassel Ramirez Cortez, Anurag Sakarak, Eliza Sapkota, Querit Sarah, Oshan Sharma Katel, Bader Shira, Liberty Shockley, Salmal Ali Thaptwedala, Dani Chokrosetio, Victoria Valdivia Serda, James G. and Ruida G.
We need to move over to the other side. Make a second row. Make a second row.
guys want to sit in the middle?
Make a second row, huh? Why don't you stand in the middle, huh? Okay, go with him, go with him. But who calls Bernelli? I call Bernelli, yes? Congratulations, congratulations. Congratulations. Which one is yours? I think maybe he was not here. Yes, I call up Bernelli and there we go. So you go down with them, you grab your paper. So with this number of emerging space leaders, I think we need a bigger stage in the future. So Milan, please foresee something for that. It is now my pleasure to welcome on stage Franco Pianelli, professor at the Politecnico di Milano and vice chair of the IAF Space Education and Outreach Committee, SEOC, and Students Activities Committee, to present the winners of the IAF student competition.
So students present papers in every session, but there are 3 sessions that are specifically dedicated to them. And we have prizes for undergraduate presentations, for graduate presentations, and for team presentations. So let me call on stage the winners of this year's for undergraduate category. Second prize, it's Mr. Guillaume Huber and Jeremy Hauser from École Polytechnique Fédérale de Lausanne.
Yeah. Doesn't matter, one of the 2.
The first prize winner is Mr. Wintley, but he told me he could not make it. He has already left Baku. So I will call the winners for the graduate category. So the second prize, Ms. Afnan Malik from Khalifa University of Science and Technology in the United Arab Emirates.
Okay.
And the first prize for the graduate category goes to Mr. Miguel de Almeida Rebelo from Isae Supero Toulouse in France.
Only this, yes. Next one. Welcome, please come.
We also have a special prize for the best technical paper. This goes to Mr. Damien Baclet from ISAE Supero in Toulouse, France.
Next one. Please come to the president.
And then the best team project goes to the University of Stuttgart in Germany, represented by Ms. Bahar Karahan.
You give the certificate, he gives the award.
There is a surprise. The surprise is that the team receives also a cup.
It's for her. It's for her. Please come closer. I think so. Thank you very much.
So for all the students in the auditorium next year, apply for this student competition in Milano.
Once again, please join me in a big round of applause for all of our awardees. And I see now somebody in the audience in the first row who was absent before when we announced something. So I would like also to call up once again now our outgoing past president, Pascale Ehrenfreund. You give Pascale now. Sorry. Pascale is now also joining our club of honorary ambassadors. Thank you, Pascale. So now, as we celebrate the achievements of our community, I would like to ask you to allow me to take a moment and to express my appreciations to those people who have been working very closely together with me over the past years, and specifically in the preparation of this IAC 2023. And I would like to call them up one by one on stage, and I ask you to allow me to start with somebody who is very close to my heart, of course. She's not only my wife, but my special advisor, Elena. She has, with her never-ending energy, with her maximalism, she has powered and been the engine coming up with new initiatives, and I think she has inspired my whole team, not only me, but also the team of Azercosmos. Thank you very much. So please come up here. Then I would like to ask, of course, my deputy, Julie Maria. On her shoulder, actually, the entire organization of this IAC was hanging. She is integrating this event. She is not forgetting about anything. She is always in time. So thank you very much for your great contribution. Then I would like to call up Miriam Morabet. Miriam, where are you? Miriam is always instrumental in taking care of the technical program, but this time she also took care of the astronauts program, the astronauts chapter. Everything in your hands. The host summit, you remember on Sunday, that was her production. Thank you very much. Alessandra, she has the longest way because she is usually sitting up in the regie, taking care. Ah, here she is. She appears from behind. Go there, go there. She has not left this room, I think, for the whole week. She was living here in the regie, taking care that all the plenaries, GNFs were running perfectly. Stefano, where is Stefano? Stefano is taking care not only of for the technical program, the interactive presentations, but I've put a lot of stress on him as well with many additional activities, and you have seen him to take care of the Space Universities, CubeSat competition, and many other things, the Young Generation program, for instance. Then, Martina here behind the stage. Thanks to her, we have this great closing ceremony. She's taking care so well that all the rooms here are distributed in the right way, provide you with all the space you need, taking care of the Honors and Awards program and IDEA diversity program as well. Now, Constance. She has been here. I think you have a fan club here, Constance. She's been instrumental here to help Alessandra to make this GNF and the plenaries run. Julia. Without her, nothing would work in the logistics, not in our office, but also not here at the IAC. Thank you very much for all your help. Svetlana. She was really instrumental to entertain our astronauts program, and she was supporting Evelina in the communications activities. And that brings me to Evelina. Communication is one of the central parts. We want to bring the message out to the people, what is happening here in Baku. And Evelina has done an outstanding job in preparing this and delivering the message, be a great interface with the media. Thank you, Evelina. I need to move on, not to forget anybody. I would like to call up Martin, who has been taking care that you are able to follow this Congress on our app, and he was supporting the GNF here. He was the person behind Slido. Then I would like to call up Sebastian, who has disturbed you. He's here. Disturbed you by running in front of you with a camera, doing social media, and I hope you enjoy these daily videos which he's doing on social media. If you haven't seen them, please watch them. We need a few more thousand of views of these. Then Aaron. Where is Aaron? Aaron, he is our permanent support from COSPA. We lend this support at every IAC, and he's instrumental to fill in everywhere where we need help, and he has been really helpful here as well. Thank you, Aaron. Andrea, we had two booths actually in the exhibition, actually two IAF booths, and he was one of the two persons that have tried to convince all of you that they need to join the IAF, what the IAF events are, and permanently explaining what we are. And the second person is Victoria, so please come up. She was at the other booth, permanently trying to engage the community and be behind everybody. So this is my team. I'm really proud of it, but I would also like to have a big shout out to our filming team. filmer. These are 4 amazing people that are up there on the regie that did not only make possible that we have all the live streaming, they also made sure that this connection with our president and Elon Musk went flawlessly. So,
Christian, as the leader of the team, you need to join them, please.
Yeah, with pleasure, with pleasure. Come in. Anne-Sophie is doing it for you. And I forgot, of course, one person, Anne-Sophie. She cannot let loose of her camera. You know, she has even 2 in her hand, so please come up here as well, as you're already here in front. Thanks a lot. Please join the group. So this is only half of the team that has really produced for you this IAC. And the second half, to introduce the second half, I would like to ask Samadin Asadov, Chairman of Azercosmos and LOC Chair, to come up on stage and present the other half of the team.
Well. As a local organizing committee chairman, probably the easiest job was myself amongst my teams. But the very big responsibilities was on the shoulders of my team, which I'm going to call to the stage, starting from Dunay International Program Committee co-chair.
Yeah, I think we need
my project managers, Rena Jafarova and Samira.
You stay in the middle, huh?
And
Dunay.
I'll just go with, let the event operations manager, venue manager, safety security manager, transport managers, airport operation, registration and accreditation managers, all you, please come to the stage. I want to note that these people are the managers, but behind them there are supervisors, behind them there are team which consists 190 people, but behind them there are volunteers, up until to the 300 people that very much supported this Congress. Thank you to all volunteers as well.
Thank you very much. Спасибо за все. Спасибо. Спасибо большое. Спасибо вам. I suggest the chairman in the middle, president in the middle. Thank you all. Thank you all for your great work and support. And now, this is a huge team, isn't it? And now we are looking ahead to our next destination, to 2024, the IAC 2024 that will take place in Milan, Italy. And I would like to welcome on stage Erasmo Carrera, President of the Association Aida, our founding member, sorry, and the chair of the local organizing committee. Erasmo, please. Associazione.
Thank you, Christian. I know that you did it on purpose. So it's difficult to talk at this time, you know, of the week, and also this time of this closing ceremony. This is really a picture, this ceremony, what AIF is a family of passionate. You are all here, so this room is full. So, AIDA, the Associazione Italiana di Aeronautica and Astronautica, the Italian Space Agency, EASA, and Leonardo, and the whole Italian community are really very proud to host the 75th edition of IAC in Milano. And this comes 70 years later. Our first satellite, San Marco 1, was launched in 1964. And this was the third satellite ever after the one by Russia and United States. And this was done by the work of General and Professor Broglio, that was by chance AIDA member. I'd like to acknowledge Azerbaijan, the city of Baku, and Azercosmos for making this wonderful edition of AIC here in Baku in this very difficult time. And as you have said, as Christian have said, as Rena said, the numbers are really impressive. It's really a wonderful edition. It will be difficult for us to be better. Yeah? So in particular, we are working with you, you know, since 1 year. We are already getting suggestions for making a very good edition in Milano, and we got friendship with you, Samadin, with you, Rena, and with you, Dunay, and this will last longer. So I also like to acknowledge and help of people from Sydney that is going to make the next edition after Milano in Sydney. We had starting work with them as well. James, Jessica, and Annie, we are working together because this is a family. I was also to congratulate Turkey, the Space Agency of Turkey, for making a wonderful proposal and getting it today. But I also want to say something to our friend from Poland. They did not get it, but the proposal was considered excellent. And I can tell you, I'm sure you are on the same feeling. We also did the proposal in the past, we lost, but we took a chance, you know, to be part of this family, because as a member, we have to apply. We have to do this, and when you do this, you also realize how strong is your community working on space around you. I'm sure you have done this work. So congratulations, and of course, best for the future. I'm also very proud to work with CLAY agenda in the next year, SIS, which is Sustainability, Investment and Security. And this will last for a few years more. And this agenda is perfectly online with our motto, which is responsible space for sustainability. It's just a different way to say this. But we have seen on stage the dream teams of AIF, and we have already started to work with them. We are worried to spend 1 year with this high-class team. So, and just to remember, of course, the executive director, Christian, Giulia Maria, Elena, and all the others were on stage. So we are really proud to work with you. I'm sure we will do really a little bit of work and you will do most of it. Of course, I can also tell you that the edition Milano appeared quite successful because we have already got, during this week, quite a lot of sponsorship, pre-contract. And of course, I'm waiting to take the flag. The flag, because my flight is tomorrow morning at 7. The flag will be in Milano 9:30, because my flight is Baku, Milano. Okay.
Thank you, Erasmo. But before we come to this very symbolic act, we need to do something to satisfy our legal basis, and that is to sign the final contract between the IAF and AIDA to host the IAC 2024 in Milan. And I would like to ask Erasmo and our president to come to the table and sign the final contract for IAC 2024. You need to put the dates as well, please. It's the 6th of October. Stay here. Now we come to really the symbolic act, and it's my pleasure to call up on stage again Samadin Asadov and whoever else is going to help him to carry the heavy burden of the flag, the IEC, the IAF flag, for the handover to our next year's host. So welcome on stage Samadin Asadov, Dunay, and Rena. Yes, we stay. You need to give it to them. We stay in the middle. You need to stay left. Okay. He comes from there. Yeah. Let's go. Bring it back. Thank you, Erasmo. Now I give the word, I leave the floor to our president for the final words.
Thank you, everyone, for coming. Thank you, Erasmo. We look forward to Milan next year. You have a tough act to follow in Azercosmos here. What a well-done IAC. So thank you for coming. Thank you all for participating. Please come back. Keep writing abstracts. Keep proposing plenary sessions. Keep proposing GNFs. Give back to the organization. Thank you.
Please stay seated, stay seated. You need to get tuned to Milan, and our Milan team has prepared a very nice promotional video, which we would like to show you at the end of this one. Откуда они идут? Ladies and gentlemen, the buses for those who go to the gala dinner will leave from the registration area, well, whenever you are there. So see you either tonight at the gala dinner or next time at the IAC Milan. Have a safe trip back.
Thank you.